Welcome, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to hear my trading and market updates. This is Uncle Frank, and I'm not a financial advisor, nor is any of the content to be construed as financial advice. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Please remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed the presentation, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you're alerted when I have new information to share. So now let's get into the latest updates. Hey, welcome back, everyone. A lot of my subscribers have asked me, Uncle Frank, why do you root for face-melting rallies instead of market crashes? Well, this will give you some explanation. This headline is from 5 days ago from Reuters. Nvidia Corp short sellers have lost $5 billion so far this year as the stock has jumped more than 90%, according to financial data firm S3 Partners. The stock is the number one losing equity short so far in 2023, followed by Apple and Tesla, the firm wrote Wednesday. Apple short sellers have lost $4.47 billion so far in 2023, it said, while the stock has risen about 30% in that period. Tesla short sellers have lost $3.65 billion for the year to date, it added, as the stock has gained about 33%. I hope that answers your questions. Now keep that last slide in mind while we read this headline from Sunday from Yahoo Finance. There's a record $5.3 trillion in cash on the sidelines as investors get more bearish on stocks. Here's why. That could mean big gains ahead. From the article, investors can't stop piling up cash, with assets in money market funds ballooning to a record $5.3 trillion. The surge in cash comes amid a combo of high interest rates and depressed investor sentiment towards the stock market. But that massive pile of cash could be the fuel needed to drive the next bull market rally. Now, guys, I don't know what's going to happen Wednesday with CPI, but I'm hoping for an extra cool inflation number that would catch the predatory short hedge funds by surprise. If there's another rally like we had last week, a lot of this money on the sidelines could jump in, including speculative dollars. Those are the kind of white swans that I'm looking for. And at the time of this recording, the crypto market cap, globally speaking, is down 3.91% over the past 24 hours. This headline might explain some of that. Crypto exchange Bittrex files for bankruptcy weeks after SEC complaint. Crypto exchange Bittrex said on Monday that it has filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy in federal court in Delaware less than a month after the SEC charged the company with operating as a securities exchange broker and clearing agency without registering the agency. Bittrex ceased all operations in the U.S. effective April 30th, according to the statement. Bittrex Global will continue its operations targeting customers outside the U.S., according to the company. You would think by now they would learn that we're immune to these hit pieces, but they keep on coming. From Stephen Fiorillo today, AMC Entertainment. Lackluster Q1 earnings leave minimal reasons to be excited. AMC reported, and the earnings weren't exciting as they are still burning cash and losing hundreds of millions quarterly. AMC has gone through 72.64% of its cash since quarter 2 of 2021 and has more than negative $2.5 billion of stockholder equity on the books. You know, if we weren't paying all of our executives cash bonuses that exceed their base salaries on top of stock awards, that number might not be as bad. But let's look into Stephen Fiorillo real quick. Apparently, Steve doesn't think our numbers from the earnings call were exciting. Our total revenue grew by 21.5%, comparing the first quarter of 2022 to 2023. Our net loss improved. Our adjusted net loss improved. Diluted loss per share was 17 cents compared to 33 cents. EBITDA improved by $68.8 million. our cash burn for the quarter was 139 compared to 223. You know, Steve, I think these numbers are actually moving in the right direction. So, since Steven is giving investment advice, telling people not to buy AMC but instead to buy Apple, I went over to LinkedIn to check him out. And apparently, for the past, I don't know, 14 years, he's worked for YAI as Director of Insurance and Procurement and a purchasing manager. Prior to that, he was a merchandise manager at Bed Bath & Beyond and once the operations manager for the North Shore Country Club. Hey, thanks, Steve. Now, I'm not expecting much more action in the market until we get CPI. However, AMC did finish at 590, up 0.17% today, and the APE finished at $1.57, up 0.64%, bringing the consolidated price to 747, up 0.27% on 19.2 million shares traded. Now, based on that last price of 590, be expecting support to the downside at levels 576 and 563. To the upside, be watching for resistance at points 603, 617, and 630 on AMC. And at the time of this recording, I've got Max Payne at 6. Put call ratio at 1.3024. I see 18,000 calls in the money expiring May 12th, and at the $6 strike, 27,832 calls in the money. There's a disgusting 1.2 million shares available to borrow of AMC at a rate of 153.6%. As many of you know, I'm a prolific collector of AMC-related crap, and this is only what fits on the mantle. Not sure how wild the wife is about this collection on display in her living room, but until we get a short covering event, it's staying up there. Now, over this past weekend, I scored a Guardians of the Galaxy popcorn bucket, collectible tickets, and a Fast X Cup. But look what's coming out next. On May 19th, we've got another potential blockbuster coming out. Fast X from the Fast and Furious franchise. And of course, I'm going to need this collectible popcorn vessel for $49.99. Hey, I want to thank you for watching, and please remember to hit the like button after this slide if you enjoyed the presentation. Subscribe to the channel and set the alert so you're notified when I have new information to share. See you at the bell.